Leorina, Ururu Gumukai. Bahu, Dimetring, for armoured. Manita! Awan! Guru agi kagawang!
We're in a pickle here. We're having to deal with a giant tank that is going to thing, namely by the name of Bish Kash. And yes, the only way we can damage it is from above, which is why we have these springs here. Meanwhile, Bish Kash will actually ground pound the area, so yeah. In fact, its giant fan on top of its head is a giant target waiting to be hit in this fight alone, seriously. The first phase is actually quite easy with this boss, so yeah. All it will do really is either ground pound or launch missiles, which can easily be avoided so long as you're mobile. There are some sections where you can't, obviously, with the thing. And don't be underneath the tank while it is moving, otherwise you're asking for trouble. Certainly, especially if you have an enemy, or if you do that, so yeah. But that's basically the first phase anyway. So yeah, timing is everything, oh wait, no, I'm not done yet, am I? Okay, well, never mind. Drop the... Wait, forgive each other. No, I'll drop the enemy on him. So maybe not. Good thing I'm playing this on easy mode, that's all I'll say. Anyway, that being said, yeah. If there's anything I don't like about this fight, it is the positioning of Klonoa, because you can only do so much with the fans, seriously. And there is a delay when you drop an enemy on Bish Kash. As for the second phase, now he gets a big, huge wheel on it, does Bish Kash, meaning that it's a lot harder to hit it, and you have to be careful of where the tank is. Seriously. And after that, he just goes back to launching the missiles and everything, so yeah. I believe you can still damage him while he is moving with his giant... Well, not tread wheels, I don't think. They look more like monster truck wheels, if you ask me, but... you gotta hand it to the Kingdom of Volk. They built a decent armoured machine. Seriously. But, that being said... Yeah. But, never mind that. Another thing of note, you can get hit by the missiles while you're in midair. And as far as I know, I don't think any of the enemies drop any hearts if you run low, if you're playing this on normal mode. So yeah, because I mean, in Klonoa War, certainly the version I played, and ergo the too smart that the Wii version does actually drop hearts. Okay, you do get hearts back. Okay, fair enough if you take too much damage, but yeah. What the hell am I doing? Seriously. Okay, then we're back. So basically, let's see what happens when we actually drop an enemy while Bish Kash is moving around with its treads? Yeah, we'll go with that. Even though it doesn't really have treads, it's kind of like the one of the enemies from Shadow the Hedgehog, I think. One of the gun robots that we face. But never mind, and that doesn't have a particle beam cannon. Again, I did quite a bit of damage there. But, yeah, I almost did half damage there. And what happens when you hit it when it's moving its treads? Absolutely brutal, it pretty much blows up. Seriously, I mean, it's his machine, but, yeah.
Shianaru! Mahi? Celestial Gundam, Klonoa. Wingstart Valkion, Lugut Pagno. Searana, Tatsu, Egruat Argaleg. Wahoo! Lufingo! Dimetring! Tamani do that! Alda Nutu Nidu? Ishniant. Semeniam glove, Egerland Prusp. Seatomat, Banu Frius, such level length. Chef. Volgor, Tom Clattara, Nebriutana. Leoria! Inatanat! Nutut Kana. Winsake Hernaniant.
Wajah, lo, keluar, kau ujang, wagu ujang Leoria. Nes, duduk, lucu-lunap, Eggland. Bagu aura, wangga gua. Clara. Aduh.
Then, we've got ourselves into right the pickle, haven't we? Not only is Volk on fire, but now we will have to make our way back to the reactors before, well, things blow up, literally. So, this is basically the first area of Volk City, starting off again in the sewers, but this time with some blue fire because of what happened with, seemingly with, Bish Kash and everything. Seriously. So basically, to avoid stepping on the blue fire, what we have to do is step on these moving platforms, which we did kind of see earlier, but yeah. And the whirlwinds will push you ahead of the platform you're on, but yeah. And also there are Felixes here, of course there are. We can't have a Klonoa game without having Felixes, it seems. Anyway, at the other end is another Moment doll, right next to the checkpoint, and that's probably the last one. I am getting hanyard to hell and back here, seriously. Again, easy mode. So yeah, so I have to be careful. But that was actually quite an easy Moment doll to get. Okay, that's not an enemy, that's the, that's a flamethrower. But yeah. This is basically going back where we came, but with some additional obstacles, especially one towards the end of this level. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but yeah, I'm not going to mention it again. Stop taking damage, Klonoa. Not on that thing's considered an enemy. Apparently it is, but it can help you as well. So yeah, this area is still traversable despite what's happened above. So yeah. No Moment dolls around here, however, just some things and some areas where you can drown, but never mind. Why let that stop me, I say? Bounce high, don't go home. And up we go. There we go indeed. And fly back over, and let's see. I can easily flap Klonoa's wings there. And bounce upwards and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Anyway, back through here and land. And let's see. That's going to be hard. because bouncing on here is not great. And yeah, those that I'm going to have to compare that actually. But for now, let's go, I guess, outside where everything's on fire and everything. Or close to outside anyway. Or maybe we're still in the sewers, I don't know. And there's another jetty more. And yeah, there's nothing else off to the left, so indeed, let's propel ourselves back outside where everything is indeed on fire. So I don't want to land in the areas where there is fire, of course. Of course I don't. That's not going to work at all. So down we go. And then this is where things will really get tough for Klonoa. Because now Bish Kash has come back and is willing to chase us through the remainder of the level. Yep, the giant tank is still alive. Indeed it is. Anyway, yeah, so Bish Kash now has gained a laser, it seems, in the same vein as Metal Sonic in Sonic CD. And that will be a major pain in the ass. Well, maybe not Metal Sonic, actually, but from the Metal Sonic fight, or race, should I say, in Sonic CD. And yes, just like with Metal Sonic, if you go too far behind, you'll die to Bish Kash. That doesn't necessarily mean you'll lose all your moment dolls, given how certainly this game works in the Fantasy Reverie series. Again, that jump is going to be a pain in the ass because of how the momentum works with those springs that bounce you really high. Seemingly, sometimes you just clip through them for some insane reason if you don't jump. Yeah, my focus is on survival, not necessarily jumping, but that's what you have to do here. And forget about the fire, man. I didn't start the fire. It's been burning since this, since we blew up this thing there. But never mind. And grab you. I may want to go upwards, of course, and then bounce, etc. And then what else? More bouncing. Yeah. Now this bit is finally I got the momentum right. I think you have to hold right on the analog stick in both versions of Klonoa 2. And be wary of the fire. That's also instant kill. So yeah. Eventually we will reach this area with the things. Thankfully no Digons here this time. I don't know where we were originally, but we'll see yet another manhole cover so we can go back into the sewers where seemingly Bish Kash doesn't chase us. Yes, apparently even robotic tanks need a break. So that being said, here we have more of these. And let's go upwards. Who knows, maybe we'll run into another herbal. But for now, yeah, more blue fire as well. I don't know where that came from. Indeed, there is another herbal over there, which means Grandma Lumpa. And then, do I? You know me, yeah, I do. Although, that might kill me in one of the later levels in Klonoa 2, but never mind. I will propel Klonoa upwards and seemingly get the rest of the stuff. Of course. Then back down, and then let's see. There's another herbal there. Seemingly no jetty more, but never mind. The jetty more is further up, which means we have to do all that shit again because I'm an idiot. Then fine. Don't flap your ears. Be an idiot. Like me. Again, Grandma Lumpa. Nope. Let's go back to where I actually do grab the thing. No, I don't want it over there. So the jetty mode will fly me upwards. And then again, we have to avoid falling off. Seriously. How long before Bish Kash comes? Probably not long. And yeah, I got Hanya to death there. And yes, I am going to say Hanya because of Klonoa's cute language. This is better than what happened in the Wii version with in the thing. I will give this to Kumiko Watanabe. That's who voices Klonoa here. So yes, I will hand it to her. I actually prefer her to Eric Stitt. Seriously. I mean, yeah. There's only so much you can do with a voice actor that sounds like Chip from Sonic Unleashed. And for the record, I actually do like Chip's English voice in Sonic Unleashed. Anyway, that being said, Bish Kash is back. Anyway, that being said, let's bounce on the thing and make our way over to the thing. Again, Bish Kash is using its laser. And now we have some weird looking fire crystals. Again, this is a fantasy world where the last boss was literally an obese, dare I say, demon. Speaking of Naruto, of course. But never mind that. Yeah, this is going to be another case of where I actually just get stuck in a loop. Seriously. Here we're back, and now we have even more of these annoying springs. Seriously. You think Sonic has it bad? Oh no, Klonoa has it worse. Anyway, that being said, through here then, and into, I like how, the tank, Bish Kash actually follows you in the background. That is actually quite cool. And I also like how the laser just doesn't go so far in the fact that how far it extends and whatnot. Seriously. And yeah, I got to the point where, yeah, that's annoying. By the way, if you stand on the thing, there's a Bish Kash, what will happen is that it will basically, if you're above Bish Kash and it tries using its laser, or you get behind him, what happens if you're in there, should I say, is that it sets the spring on fire, meaning you do die anyway. Seriously. You can't win against this tank, so the best thing is to run away, I guess. And yeah, I'm guessing I'll call this my best run. Okay, from far away that laser looks really weak, but that's what you get from it being an early PS2 game. Still pretty good looking though for an early PS2 game, but yeah. And then we get to this bit towards the end where seemingly the Bish Kash replaces the train and pretty much just moves back and forth along the area. I'm guessing its laser ran out of energy. I'll say that because that's easiest to remember. Over here is I guess the last moment doll. I didn't include all of them. I'm not doing a walkthrough here. I'm not like, I don't know if it's still on YouTube, but here's she barely. So in that case, let's bounce over here and wait until this guy comes back. Oh, no, this guy is a robot. So this robot comes to the other end. And now what is Bish Kash going to do? Just jump up and down towards the end of it. Kind of weak there, man. Just because you ran out of energy for your laser. But anyway, let's shoot ourselves up here towards where the railway is and see what's going on. Another Jetimo here. And let's see what if the train is still running. I don't think it is.
Thank Wagyang, guru bau, guru wow, jain. Aguru, kung wagyang bau anggo. Au, jain gau mukya kang bau. Wap tu lior jorianto. Bakiro, tu oru porukura. Ajamu, jai, wang waguru. 一瞬 tuleng Leorina. Ei auda Leorina.